My name is Charlotte. I'm actually part of the Child Study Center, so that's our child psychotherapy and research office. That's like a satellite office over on Park.
Woo!
And yeah, and I'm really excited to be here today. So just a disclaimer, I'm not a medical person in any way, but I attempted to write a poem that uses science terms, which I last took in high school. So please feel free to come up afterwards and tell me what I got wrong, but in the meantime, just enjoy the poem. It's a poem based on the idea of how you could label yourself on the pH scale, or where would you put yourself there. If I were a literal person, I would tell you I had a pH of about 7.4 for the blood that flows through my veins and literally keeps me alive. As it happens, I'm not a very literal person. There is so much more to me than my biology, so much more to my soul than can be dripped onto a skinny strip of yellow paper, held up to a rainbow scale, and then declared as a mere number corresponding to a shade. As if something so vast and so prismatic could possibly be contained by a stroke of black ink on a white sheet. For a long time now, I have refused to be so easily defined. And yet, there has always been a certain allure to the attempt. Words make excellent homes for the inner workings of a soul. Could numbers ever be the same? And following this thought, I suppose I'll tell you that I do have a pH of 7.4. The pH of my tongue, the very organ that betrayed me as a child, slurring my words and softening my speech to soaked sponge slush, stopping me from speaking. Now I have control. The rhythm and rhyme of my reasoning has never been clearer. A learned talent I take full advantage of to tell you that maybe I've got a pH of 3.9. The honey I sucked on as a child. The honey I put on my sandwich every day for lunch. The honey we unwound in coils over warm cornbread on Sunday mornings. I preferred the comics, my mother, the crossword, all of us, the comfort of familial familiarity. Or maybe it's 3.9 for the honey, the sickly sweet sympathy that I've waded through, clogging my ears, sticking my smile, slowing me from reaching sweet release. Because when you've got a lot of problems, sometimes you just don't want to hear about them anymore, no matter how golden the granules of good intentions. Sometimes you just want to sit in the rain. So 5. 5 for the rain. 5 for the flood, the downpour, the storm, the shower, the drizzle, sprinkle, the mist, the dew, of starting all over again each morning. So yes, 5 for the rain that can beat through my very skin, scour away my heartache, and maybe make me whole again, until 5 tilts to 4, and the changed rain will blaze through my very skin, scar my heart, and make it ache for all my breaking pieces that no amount of 7 glue can possibly try to dry together. Myself and I are in separate hemispheres, 2.1 to 10, caustic chemical canyons of my callousness, crumbling brick walls and caving resolve, to basic laundry detergent, lilac and lavender, love, innocence, and the grace to forgive. And to be forgiven? It's your decision. So paint me an 8. Color me any way you'd like. Vary in shades of blue, like the sky that cannot hold me and the sea that cannot sink me. Paint me in the green of the forest, the purple of my personal queendom, and the red of roses and raspberries. The pomegranate seeds I didn't understand, the stop signs I put at every corner just to prevent an accident, the sunset of my youth. Paint me in solid shades. Tape my edges and categorize. Yes, color me any way you'd like, but my core will still shine through. Suns and stars and supernovas brimming over the edge of any number I could ever hope to record. I am more than a metaphor. It may seem hopeless, polarized currents pulling me beyond convergence, but the thing about waves, the thing about 2.1s and 10s and 5s and 8s, is that they've got a funny way of breaking into a perfect, calm sea. In the end, average me out and you'll get 7. 7. The balance of all I am and all I will ever be. Thank you.